Good afternoon. It is November the 23rd, 2016, Thanksgiving Eve. Friday, all the markets close at noon Central. I think crude might go to 1:30 till 12:30 Central. There's not going to be much of a market on Friday. The day probably best spent doing other things, enjoying the family like you're supposed to. The room will be open. I will make some calls, but don't think we're going to have a lot to work with. Okay, we came in this morning basically wanting to buy. We had 90.92, buy 2, and then 95 plus or minus for buy 1. And right here, that's as close as we got to it. There's that low. Market sold, had a B. Top part of the B was holding. It did come down. It made a new low. Then plus 2. Right here, you don't stop out, scratch, or maybe make 1 or 2. This B plus 1, maybe 2. Pretty slim pickings in the this contract when you get right down to it. So not a lot to work with pre-holiday, and we're going to see if we're going to close this thing at 2200.25 or greater, and that's what my call was this morning at about 7 Central. And the reason you make, if you have to make these calls, you'll find that you can get pretty good at it. Inside day, maybe a little bit higher, higher low, maybe higher low, higher high. This structure favors higher prices on Friday. And looking at our F2 screen, definitely looking at a P. So we got sellers at 2201, 2203, and we've got a buyer below 94. That's the way that it stands. So trades are going to be the same. Sell failure to take out 0103. Bring it in a little bit. Then 9 to 11. On the buy side, we'll make buy 93s, 95s, buy 1. And then 89s to 91s, buy 2. So we're going to keep the same buy and sell levels that we had coming into today. Don't see any reason to change that. Now, Thanksgiving is a unique holiday around the world. It is we're the only nation in the world that I know of that does that, where we take time to pause and stop and reflect and count our blessings. So much of what we're faced with is today, especially politically and governments, and it's just in our face all the time, is how much you don't have, what's going against you, what you can never hope to have, the deck's stacked against you. Life is unfair. Life goes to the lucky. You're lucky to be born into that family or whatever. And we know that's not true. And I think one of the things that really separates America from the rest of the world is this unique holiday that we have, where we do pause and count our blessings, and they're bounteous. They're everywhere. On the note, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. I don't think we'll see anything on Friday's market. It'll be a settlement day. Definitely a B. On the way down, so we have a seller at 16. So 15 to 19, sell 1. 23, 27, sell 2. On the buy side, last rotate down, stopped at 8.5. Then at 7. And we have an F period low way down here on the auction. So 11.5, so 1 to 5, buy 1. And 25, 29, buy 2. Think of the gift that you have right here in being able to trade futures and understand the short side of the market, what it's done to your perspective. Think about being actually trading and becoming successful at this, what it would do on your outlook on life. You're not afraid of down markets or bad economic times. In fact, unfortunately, you probably relish them because they happen faster. It's easier to make money in hard times and bear markets than it is in good times. Takes very few sellers to break a market. It takes a lot of buyers to run it up. And that's an edge or a gift that you have that the average bear doesn't have. Okay, resistance 4 to 8. Sell 11 to 15. 23 to 27. Sell 2. On the buy side, last rotate stopped at 17. We're at 30, so got an L period low at 24, so 20 to 24, 1. 17 to 13 by 1. And 1 to 5 by 2. That North Vietnamese that came to the gym that I told you about the other day, kind of teasing, having fun with him, just fine young man. He wants to stay in the United States. I mean, he knows what hard times are. He knows what authoritarian governments are. Doesn't want any part of them if you can get out of it, and I'm sure he'll find a way. But we see this all the time, and the reason they come to the United States, and I think that will become more true these days, is the opportunity to be who you are, whatever that is. And if that takes you to hard labor, or it takes you to the head of a corporation, or whatever it happens to be, that's you. And that's for you to develop. Gold got whacked. Gold does not come back from these type of selling quickly. We see it all the time. You see it in these long tails down. It won't happen. So right now 1200 is a pretty clean break in the market. As long as we stay below 1200, this market can sell. Definitely a B. Volume is below time. We're looking for a place to sell it. Look at the market the same way every day. We're at 87, so pretty aggressive. 89, 91, sell 1. 94, 96, sell 2. On the buy side, we'll make 83, 85 by 1. Idea that we're going to have a pause day on Friday, and then 79, 81 by 2. Maybe they get stops below today's lows. But I don't see a lot going on in gold. They do know how to take vacations and party in New York. And they do so every time they get a chance. Crude oil, November the 30th is the day. And we'll see if all this talking and rhetoric and jockeying around since September the 29th pays off. Inside day in crude oil, imagine that'll be that way on Friday. I don't expect that any different. So pretty tight, quiet trading range day. So we have a seller, 48 and a quarter. This has been easy, hasn't it? 48.50. Like the surprises it to the upside, 48.75, 49, sell 2. On the buy side, 47.50, 47 and a quarter. Sound like a broken record. 46.75, 47. And the euro. I think we're headed for 105. What do the Europeans have to be grateful about coming into our holiday? It's not their holiday. Well, they got rid of those unruly United Kingdomers. Heck, that's got to be a good thing, right? Just kidding. Lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. Well, they have to be grateful for the longest holidays, the earliest retirement, the most generous pension plans in the world, the lowest work week. I mean, it's unheard of taking 6-week vacations. United States. There's your 105.75, so 105.75, sell 1. 90 to the buck, sell 2. Getting stops above 106 is a possibility. I don't think we do much on Friday, so 105.50 buy 1. And 105 and a quarter buy 2. Maybe a little bit lower, but not break it until next week. Hey, that's it. Pre-Thanksgiving Day, we had another good day working the markets. Most of the trades work out as envisioned. Had really good calls early this morning. Now we're going to get to see if the E-mini does close at 2200.25 or better. Put that up. And I will see you Friday morning. Although I don't, if you have anything better to do, I would spend that time elsewhere. I'll be here doing my thing, but don't expect you to be if you have anything better to do. I'm out of here.